how do I make the big bucks? How do I make the big bucks? You see everybody making big bucks.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
What's up, y'all? So I made this video before, but I had to redo it because I feel like it was very generic, and I feel like I need to give y'all the real tea, okay? So let's get into it. OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Let's talk about it. Especially because OnlyFans for plus size girls, especially because those are one of the videos that have kind of blown up on my channel specifically. Like a lot of people that come to me and message me is usually about OnlyFans, especially for plus size girls. And I appreciate it, I love it. Always come to me, but I feel like I need to set some stuff straight. That really, sorry, I really wasn't able to set straight in other videos because I was just starting out. Now, it's like months later, I actually stopped doing OnlyFans, and we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and why I actually stopped. So, the good. Always want to start with something positive. OnlyFans was a creative platform that came out that was able to work wonders for a lot of people, especially a lot of women, and that's a beautiful thing. It was a way for you to make money, also a beautiful thing. I love money. I love it. I love it. So great. It was beautiful. The fact that you could do whatever you want, and you know, there's all these other places and platforms that you can do whatever you want, but there's always some types of restrictions, and it was getting paid to create, not getting paid to create, but getting paid on your content if you were able to get the audience. That's everybody's question, right? That's the big question. We'll get to that in a second. Keep watching the video. Y'all, this wig, it's a new wig. It don't have no clamps. I'm still getting used to it. It's kind of itchy. And another thing is that actually you're able to talk to your fans. What if you want to call them your fans? If you want to call them your supporters, you were able to talk to them on a one-on-one basis, which is really good. Another good thing is the way that you can control how much money you make. That was also really good. So you could have set your OnlyFans to free and made your pictures private and have them pay for that. Pictures, videos, your whatever content you put out there. Maybe your page was private and then your content was free once they were in it. But you can make even more money if you did any kind of special content for any specific person that requested it, and you could send it to just them, and then they would have to pay to open or see it. So there was a lot of different things that you can do to kind of control how much income you make. The cons, because to me, I'm all about, do the cons outweigh the pros, and vice versa, to like make a decision on what would actually be worth it. And the cons, they did, to me, they outweighed the pros. So the cons, money could be good on there, but in order for money to be good on there, you have to have so many other things in place. One of the main things that a lot of people are worried about is, how do I get my thing out there? How do I get my page out there? How do people find me? And that was the one thing that I thought was a downfall for OnlyFans, because it wasn't like TikTok, it wasn't like Instagram. You can't go through, you can't scroll through people's TikToks, you can't scroll through people's random profiles. You know, on Instagram, you have the Explore page, you have Reels now, you can kind of scroll, you can find people because you enjoyed their content. OnlyFans didn't have that. So you couldn't just find people on there. The only way that you could find somebody's page, your page, is if they already followed you on some other platform. So TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and unless you promoted it on that page. YouTube. The way that I got most of my people who signed up, my subscriptions on OnlyFans, was from YouTube. Because you guys kind of blew up that Instagram, y'all blew up that video when I first started talking about OnlyFans, especially for plus size girls. And I was kind of just sharing my experience. So a lot of people found me that way. I had the link to my OnlyFans in the bio. I also had my TikTok. I made a TikTok, a funny TikTok, saying that I had OnlyFans. Like, oh, don't do it, girl. And then you're like, I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. And then I was like, I did it. And it was OnlyFans. And I did that. And I made this one video that went viral. It's funny because it actually went viral on my old TikTok. I had one and I got banned. Banned. Like, they cut me off. I'm not ever able to go back on that page. And it was my first TikTok. I had just got on there and one of the videos like went like really far. It reached a lot of people. And it was me being goofy, but it was me like clapping my butt for the first time. I just want to show you guys something that I just learned. So okay, I was in a black dress and I looked crazy. You should see my hair. It was in a little caca bun and I was looking crazy and it was hilarious. But I was like, damn, this is too funny. Like, I'm gonna post it. I posted it. Next day, I was like, but you know, a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people loved it. And that's how I got people to sign up for my OnlyFans. But a lot of people didn't like it and that's how I got banned. Because of that, I got a lot of subscribers for my OnlyFans. Most of it came from TikTok, I truly believe. And sometimes they would tell me, oh my God, I came from TikTok, make it clap. When it got banned, it plateaued. Like, it plateaued, the subscribers that were coming in. So I knew where they were coming from. And so that kind of sucked. After that, I mean, I did have a hard time getting it back up to where I was doing it before, but I was never able to. I was never able to. But when I made my second TikTok, it's still doing fairly well. I just reached 50 followers on there. 50. I reached 50,000 followers on TikTok now, which I love it. Thanks, guys, for following me and watching me be crazy and knock you out. But still, most of my followers now are women. And the content that I was putting out there on OnlyFans, I wasn't no nude. Never put my poo out there, you know. I never put her out there. I never put my nops out there. Maybe in some little see-through stuff. But it was never like exposed. It was sexy stuff, but it was sexy stuff that I was kind of putting on Instagram. Now I stopped posting sexy stuff on Instagram. I was posting more on my OnlyFans. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I mean, guys, that's another thing. Most of your subscribers are gonna be guys. They're gonna be men. And they're gonna be nasty. They're gonna be nasty. Some of them are actually there to support you. Cause no lie, there's people who support me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I see them all the time, commenting, liking stuff. Like, they're actually there to support. And they were kind of just there and they enjoyed everything that I put out. They just didn't have any yay or any nay about anything. They were really just there to support. And I appreciated it because, you know, my page wasn't free. So they subscribed every month, they paid every month, and they supported. Love that. But there was others who was like, where are the nudes? Send me some nudes. And they would really push you to your limits. They don't care. They don't care what you got to say. They don't care if you said you're gonna post nudes. I don't care. You should send some anyways. What about me? They are gonna send you explicit photos of themselves. You might want that or not, but they're gonna do it. You can block people, but you know, they were paying every month. And honestly, you could just say no to these people. But they are gonna push you to your limit. So you have to be ready for that. You have to be like strong enough to deal with that. Cause like when I had somebody who would just push things a little bit too far, because they would hit me up and they would request certain things. And again, I did certain requests for them to the best of my ability without pushing my own limits. And then if they weren't happy with whatever they got, they would be like, well, I'm not happy with that. I shouldn't have to pay for that. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And so at some point, I had to kind of like take them off because it was like he was like mentally draining me. So I was just like, okay, I'm done with that. And they would hit me up on Instagram. They would hit me up on another Instagram there because I would block that one. So you have to be ready for like some crazy people to come your way. So yeah, I didn't have the patience for it. So I just block everybody anyway. So I don't care. I don't care. I'm ready to block you in a second. I'll block as many pages as I need to. I don't care. But yeah, and another thing is that you can tell them. I have rules that I had everybody. I sent out, there's a message you can have sent out, populates to every new subscriber. So you can have that being sent out, and I usually had, you know, welcome, and all the rooms and everything that I offered or whatever. One of my rules were not to screenshot, not to screen record. This content is solely for this page. It's exclusive. You can say that, and some of them will listen, you know, but some of them won't. And it's not like Snapchat. Like, it's not gonna tell you somebody's screen recording so you can kick them out. Like, oh, you broke the rules, or oh, you took a video record of whatever. Like, you have to know. Like, once you put stuff out there, mija, it's out there. That's the whole thing about making any kind of content. Any kind of content on YouTube, any kind of content anywhere. Once you put it out there, somebody has it. Somebody screen recorded it, somebody saved this to their phone, somebody took a screenshot, somebody has it. Somebody has it. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with it. No matter what, really, there was no way, OnlyFans didn't really have a way for you to protect yourself in that aspect. So you kind of just have to be okay with it if that's something that you want to do. The main thing, the thing everybody wants to know is, how do I make the big bucks? How do I make the big bucks? You see everybody making big bucks. Bad Bunny. I think at Bad Bunny. What's her name? Bad Baby? Bad little, the Catch Me Outside girl.
And all these hoes laughing like something funny.
She turned 18, she went on OnlyFans like that. And she broke it. She broke it. I think she made the most or whatever in whatever amount of time. She broke that shit. Kudos to her. That's great. You're not gonna make that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not gonna make that. You're not going to make that. You're not gonna make that. You're not gonna make that. You can. It's a possibility. But let me tell you, because most of y'all want OnlyFans, and you don't want your family to know. You don't want to promote it on your Instagram. Everybody follows you on your Instagram. You don't want to do it here, you want to do that. But now you want to start a new Instagram where nobody follows you, nobody knows you, and you want to make OnlyFans. How? It already takes a long time to establish something on Instagram and any other platform, really. And then you want somebody to find your OnlyFans? There's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. There's no way. None. You need to have some kind of platform and some kind of audience on any other platform. Twitch, Craigslist. Like, you have to have people who know you, who can go to that link and find you, and then want to pay for you. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna make money if you don't have that. I got lucky a little bit and then it got taken away from me that I was able to make a couple hundred. I think I made almost $2,000, I think. I want to say 6 months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't actually really know. It was a couple months. And I was making a lot of content sometimes, and sometimes I wouldn't. So I really wasn't that consistent. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I kind of just did whatever. And I made, and they take still a percentage of everything. You still have to pay taxes back at the end of the year and all that good stuff. So is it worth it for everybody? Probably not. But it's good for you to know what the facts are about it. For people who don't already have a following, I would say build a following first and then start OnlyFans. That's the only way it would be beneficial for you. Because I can't see, unless OnlyFans come out with some new thing where they could find you on there, then maybe, definitely. But until then, no, not really. It's not really beneficial. I stopped because the men were kind of annoying me. I stopped because, well, I was kind of going through a lot and I didn't feel sexy at the time no more. And I feel like when you're not feeling sexy and you gotta take sexy pictures, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. All you're gonna do is make yourself feel worse. So don't do it. Don't force yourself to do anything you don't want to do. And I didn't want to do it no more, so I stopped. I was thinking about going back, but no, I don't think so. I don't think that's something that I want to do anymore. I tried it. It was cool at the time. I made a couple bucks, but I don't think it's something I want to do anymore. Sometimes I wish that OnlyFans wasn't so sexualized, like in the very beginning of it. Maybe later on, like it would be fine if there was some content that was very sexual and very, you know, explicit. But it actually is genuinely a good platform, especially for people who make content, who want to make money off of their content. But now nobody really is thinking about OnlyFans being content. They're thinking about it sexually, a sexual way. So that's kind of the downfall about it. I wish that it didn't blow up the way that it did. But it's still, you know, hopefully that dials down and then it can actually become something, or maybe they evolve and it becomes something else, because it actually is a really good platform for content creators. Just right now and how it started, you know, it is what it is. Some tips, because obviously, you know, I can't stop anybody from doing whatever y'all want. You can listen to me if you don't. I would always say, like, if there's something you really want to do, try it yourself. See what happens. You might have a completely different experience, and maybe you can come back and tell me, sis, I got tips for you. Good, because I need extra money. Like, if you can promise me it's gonna make me some money, I go back. Like, I don't mind. But some tips that I can say, just some tips or tricks that I kind of learned a little bit. One, I said it in one of my other videos, always have a promotion on your subscription. So people love deals. People love deals. People do not like paying for things. I'm gonna tell you that right now. People do not, I'm one of those people. I do not like paying for stuff. Unless I really, really want it or I really, really need it, I don't wanna pay for it. Okay, I will wanna get everything free. And most of the time I will try my best to do that. Always have some kind of sale. Whatever you want your thing to set it at, set it higher, and then put a sale so that it's the price that you actually want it to be, that you're comfortable with getting. And also remember, before you set a price, remember what the deduction is gonna be. So be okay with what the deduction is after OnlyFans takes their cut. So whatever that looks like to you, just always have a sale. I always did 50% off because 50% is the most attractive. Like 10%, 20%, all right, but 50%, they're like, oh yeah, sold to the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? So 50% was always my go-to, and it worked out for me. Put tips on your pictures or whatever content you put out there. Put tips, and they'll either tip you or not. You don't have to put it invisible, like they can't see it until they tip, but put tips so that it's like a suggestion. It's there, it's easy. They could just click tip and whatever. For some content, I used to like put teaser content out there, like, oh, if you want the rest of this, tip and I'll send it to you privately, or da-da-da, stuff like that, gets you extra money. If you want to do special requests, totally do that as well. You could charge them. It sends a private message to them, like it's invisible, blocked out until they pay it, and then they can see that. You could do that. That's another way to get extra money on that platform. I saw somebody's profile that was actually free to get in, and that's very appealing to the eye. So they'll subscribe, you'll get all these subscribers, all these eyes looking at you, but then a lot of her content, like a lot of the more exclusive content was blocked out, and you had to pay to look at it. And they would send like sometimes daily content via message, so it seemed very personal, it seemed very exclusive, and they were like, oh, if you want to see it, pay for it. And that's how you get extra money too. So that was a good way to do it. I wish I would have learned that when I was on there. I saw that after. So that's a really good way, because you want to get people to look at your content. Not all of the content that she had was blocked, just the more exclusive ones. So they would get some teasers. They would see what the page was about. And again, always in your bio, put what your page is about, what they're going to see. Specify if you're going to have nudes on there or not. Even though they're not going to listen. They're not gonna listen. But either way, put it on there, because, you know, people get sensitive about their money. Okay, they get sensitive, and you don't want to have to like feel like you gotta chase somebody down and beat their ass because they try to disrespect, because they will try. So yeah, those are the things that I got. That is all I have to say about that subject. If you are doing it, good luck. If you want to do it, good luck. I'm not saying to stray away. If it is something that works out for you, if it's something that you want to do, go ahead and do it. Don't let me stop you. I just wanted to be honest about my experience and a lot of experience and just the real on what OnlyFans is. So that is all I got for this video. Okay, let me know if y'all like my new wig. I'm trying to cut my hair, so I'm trying out new wigs to see what I would like. She's giving. I'm still learning. So maybe I didn't style her right. I don't know. But she's giving. She's giving enough. I don't care. I feel cute. And that's what that matters. I love you guys so much. Like, comment. If you have any more questions, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. And I love you. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh,